I'm Maneet.
Hi, this is Mansha and welcome to another exciting episode of Manntras.
Today we have with us someone who truly expresses herself through dance, Shruti, the founder of Dancepiration, New Zealand. Shruti is a performer, a choreographer, and she is a very lively soul. And let's dive deep into a chat with her. Welcome, Shruti, to Manntras.
Thank you, Sana. Thank you, Mansha, for having me.
So, welcome, Shruti. And before we dive deep into your life story, can you please tell us who is Shruti and how dance came into your life after 20 years?
Yeah, so dance for me was basically in my life since I was a very young age of 6 years old. Back in Delhi, when parents had control of my life decisions, they decided to enroll me in Bharatanatyam dance classes, and I knew nothing. So, like an obedient child, I went to classes. And before I knew it, I actually found myself to be, center of dance floor, whether it be training, performances, and like learning classical dance. And it was at that point in time that I fell in love with dance. I did that for about probably 3-4 years, and then parents decided, right, we're not going to stay in India anymore. We're going to migrate to New Zealand. So I was like, okay, whilst I wasn't really happy, and as a 9-year-old, you don't really remember much either, like whatever you've learned. So we migrated and then came here, and then, as it happens, life took a front seat and dance took a back seat for me. And so they actually enrolled me in like Bharatanatyam classes here as well.
Okay.
And as it turned out, maybe I didn't like it. I didn't like the teacher, or I just didn't like it. Maybe I grew up a little bit more, so I had a little bit more, preferences of what I wanted to do. So I went, but didn't kind of consistently trained. In hindsight, I probably would have been like really, really good. But hey, never say never. And then so sort of life happened, just dance took a back seat, and then fast forward to COVID times, dance sort of came back. And, back in, like, even if I look back now, COVID was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And at that time, reels were just starting to come up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, Instagram wasn't, like, it was there, but then this whole concept of reels wasn't really, blown up like it is now. Like, every single person is just doing all sorts of content creation via reels. And it was just me just scrolling through Instagram in COVID, like, complete lockdown. You can't really go anywhere, can't do much. Scrolling through Instagram, and I come through this dance choreography piece on Instagram that I really liked. And I actually showed it to mom. I was like, oh, like, look at this. This is actually pretty cool. Like, I'd love to move like this one day, because she always knew I had a knack for dance.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh yeah, this choreography is really nice. Like, you should maybe try and learn it online. And then so I was like, nah, I think you're joking. And she's like, no, like, it's actually like, there's not a whole lot we can do. It's COVID, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a go. And so I just watched it on repeat, tried to learn it. And I, managed to kind of actually learn the choreography. It was about 30-40 seconds. And mom's like, oh, I'll shoot it for you. Like, just make a video and see how it looks.
Yeah.
Came out half decent. And I was like, oh, let's try this Instagram thing. So I was like, okay, it's come out half decent. Didn't even know, like, the sea of content creation back then. And I just, like, randomly posted it. And so that's how dance came back in my life. So it started all over again.
Yeah.
I got a decent amount of traction on that reel. And then from there, I was like, oh yeah, maybe I can do this. Maybe like I can, keep learning online or keep just, watching people.
Yeah.
And how like I still haven't cracked Instagram algorithm, but how once you see something on Instagram, it just keeps showing you the same thing again and again. So then next thing, all I saw on Instagram was just dance reels after dance reels. And
that's all it's going to come up now.
That's all I'm going to see now. And so that was that day in lockdown when my mom basically pushed me to learn that choreography and post.
Yeah.
And then here we are today. So like I actually haven't looked back since, since dance came into my life for a second time. So I actually grabbed that opportunity with both hands.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
the seed of dancing actually was put when you were very young by your parents. And I mean, for different forms, I think everyone needs to try. First, you tried Bharatanatyam, and then, you try different forms, and then you realize what you like.
Yeah.
That's really nice. And that is dance in your life. And people take dance as a passion, but making dance as a profession, Dancepiration, it's, how do you think of starting a business out of it? Like,
yeah. So Probably just before COVID, I was going through a very dark phase in my life. And it was at that point in time that dance sort of came back in my life. It almost became like a safe space, a place that I would escape to and just kind of find, to be myself.
Yeah.
And so that really helped me come out of my dark phase, and dance became that safe space for me. Yeah. And so when that happened, even till date when I dance, I really find that I'm able to disconnect and switch off from the world. Just lock me in a room or in a studio, put some music on, and I'll just be moving. And that just really helped me connect with my own self. And that's where it all sort of began. And I thought, okay, I will do dance, because dance is all about, reels is like the last thing you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Like it's the result. Nobody sees the grind, the hard work, the behind the scenes,
Definitely.
the moments, the crazy moments, the I am not getting it moments. Like there is a lot of all of that goes. And so as I started doing more and more dancing and training myself, because I enjoyed just, moving my body in different ways and how you can actually, do different things with dance, I realized actually. And then I realized there was a gap in the market, right? And so I also, because on the side gig, used to and still do help my mom's friends and all of these family friends, set choreographies and things like that. So as I was doing my own training and also doing like choreographies for family and friends, I kind of realized people were stuck in this gap, like they didn't have anyone to go to. They didn't have any creativity in dance, because the dance is just such a creative flair. You can do so much. You can conceptualize, you can create concepts and tell a story through dance. So, then I thought, okay, there is a real gap in the market, and I'm actually going to plug that gap. And that was the idea of Dancepiration. That's how Dancepiration was born. Yeah. So Dancepiration is all about, finding creativity and inspiration in dance. So anyone can just, put up a Govinda song today and just kind of move, right? Like, and that's great. Like, that's also like fun part of the dance. But like a lot of people don't actually realize, oh, I've got a story to tell. And how can I tell that story through dance, How can I pick the right songs and create a medley? How can I express and tell my story through moves? And that's where Dancepiration comes in.
I was coming to this because, like you started from very young age, and they say that Bharatanatyam is the base. When you have that foundation done, you can learn any dance in the world, because it's all about expressions, the storytelling and all about your, mudras and stuff. Yes. So how do you balance when it comes to dance, the storytelling, the creativity, the gestures,
the fun part?
So, the fun part, So everything in one go.
Honestly, it's a journey. You can't create concepts or make reels or dance if you don't have training. I say that you can, but it probably won't look as nice, right? So that training is probably really essential. Any form of classical dance, be it Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Odissi, anything, really gives you that base, right, of grace, of expressions, or what we call in classical language, the terav in your dance. And then you can build on from there. So I personally wish I had actually continued my Bharatanatyam training, because, like 6 is a very young age. And if I'd carried that on, I would have probably had a lot more grace in my dance. Like, sure, like I'm on a learning, curve as well. Everyone's still learning. So am I. Like, I'm not perfect. There are so many dancers out there that I admire, that I look up to. But now, like, I've also trained in Kathak. Because I need to go back to my roots to keep training, and Kathak gives you that terav, that expressions, that softness in your dance, that grace in your dance. And then also contemporary. So contemporary is an art form, like you mentioned earlier, everybody finds their niche. I found my niche in contemporary.
Because we have seen your dance videos, beautiful, very nice. The dance looks easy. I mean, I like to dance. Mansha and me can dance, but in parties. That kind of dance where you don't have, one is you to dance for enjoyment and, relaxing, that's different. But those like you, they know the technique, they know the tools. And I think that as you go deeper, it's like meditation as well. Is that right? Like, when you get deep into it, as you said, it put you through the dark space out, because it's healing. It's another kind of meditation. Dance is also a meditation.
That's right. It's therapy. It's probably how I define it. Like everyone has different definitions of therapy. I think dance for me is definitely therapy.
Can you tell us like how you can heal your life with dance?
I think the real example I'll give you is the fact that anything can be happening in my life. Anything dramatic, major events can be happening. And I can go from that to just lock myself in a room and just play the music, and I'll be completely, I'll forget everything and I'll be a completely different person, and I'll just move. And I think I'm very blessed that I can go, switch from anything dramatic happening to like a space where I'll just switch up and move. Like a lot of people aren't unable to do that because, mentally you've got, I've got to think about this, I've got, kids, I've got to worry about 10 different things happening in my life. And they find it difficult to switch off. Like I know a lot of people. So I think if you can switch off through anything, be it dance, be it yoga, be it cooking, like whatever. And I think if you can switch to that, that's really good. I just consider myself very lucky that I can kind of go from one to another.
You really can do that. She's getting married soon, and all that she's thinking about is actually dance. She's still having workshops like a week before her wedding. People take break from work because they're getting married, but I think she's taking a break from her marriage planning through dance. So that's an example that this is something that you used to calm yourself down, to take a break, and it's your self time, me time.
People did call me mad when they actually found out just a week before I'm getting married. I am like, doing all things dance or content creation. They did call me mad, but I'm okay. We survived.
No, this is called dedication as well. Dedication, and you are a true inspiration by, just listening to it. So it's great.
On a lighter note, if you had to dance on one song for the rest of your life, which song would that be?
Oh my God.
It's like, this is the only song that's going to play everywhere. And you had to choose one song. Which would that be?
I've got too many favorites. This is...
Pick one. And then I'm coming to another one.
Oh no.
This is all about dance.
One song that I could dance to for the rest of my life.
Mantra,
I think it would be Desi Girl. Like I think, And the reason is I performed at that song 10 years ago at my brother's wedding. I did a solo, and that dancing to that song hits very differently. It did the same time 10 years ago when I performed. Recently, of course, we did a collab on that song as well, and it was the same feels. And I think that song will probably never fade away. Like you can put Desi Girl on anytime, and I think I'll just be dancing to it.
Mancha, what would your song be?
No. Oh my God.
You should have some song that you can dance as well for the rest of your life. Mancha has
I have too many choices, like
you have to answer like.
Let me think and come back.
We will come back to us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you guys go. I have to respond.
Yeah, let me just think. Oh my God, there are too many. When you literally...
I actually like that song, Galla Guriyan.
Oh, is it? So that's your song.
I like it. Like, whenever that song plays, I think it can switch me on.
I have taught that song to a lot of uncles and aunties. Like, it's like a public favorite.
I think we cut this part, guys. We cut this part.
It is a public favorite, though. I think all generations. I re-say all generations.
We will come back to this. I'll choose my second favorite song. I will come back to it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I kind of...
Yeah, मुझे अच्छा लगता है. I like Punjabi songs as well.
Yeah, I love
Do you like
Punjabi.
Diljit?
Yeah.
I like Diljit Dosanjh songs, but sometimes even, that hit Punjabi gaane, jo Kali and Kanala.
Yeah, I love those
I can dance to those.
Well.
But that is like when you're in your own crowd, and you can start your gidda, you can start dancing. But when you're in like koi bahar mujhe bole dance kare, decent song, then I would say chalo Galla Guriyan baja lo. I can dance on that.
Do you like the Punjabi bolia?
Yes, I do enjoy Punjabi bolia. I actually like to remove my footwear off.
True.
Take the dupatta
and actually do it properly. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
The bolia are nice. Like, I love the bolia.
Yeah.
So when it comes to my favorite, I kind of found one, which is a very old song. And I think that's the most romantic one, which is the action I was doing before she came. that Ek Ladki Bhigi
Bhigi
Bhagi.
Bhagi
I
song.
love
What a
that
lovely
song.
number.
Yeah, I love that song. So that's my most favorite if I have to go back. But other than that, what she has told, that dance numbers like Ghode, Chitte, Gudiya, Brown, something like that. So I love those kind of peppy songs.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my like music for me is all about my mood. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that is very
switch.
true.
Yeah, I switch kind of like that.
That is very true. So, like, if you actually go back to, like, Kathak, you can put like
Yeah.
traditional classical Kathak music and beats on, and all you are doing is just expressing. Like a lot of Kathak or even classical performances, if you see, they are like on bhajans. You know, like because it's paying a tribute, it's expressing gratitude.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that. And then you switch to like contemporary mode. A lot of it is like expressing your emotions.
Emotions,
like,
yeah.
You're angry, you'd pick
Yeah,
a
every
very like
mood has a
deep
song,
and
yeah.
rough song. You're happy, you'll pick
Yeah,
like a love
yeah.
flowy song and you dance to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So very
Every
true.
mood has a song.
On this note, I was coming back to you that what is your current phase of, like, according to the current phase of your life, which song would you
Which song
pick?
is apt for
like
the current
right
phase
now,
of your life?
right now?
Why are you guys putting me on the spot?
You are a guest of the day. You are on spot.
Current phase.
Yeah.
It'll be something like
Yeah.
शादी वाला ही होना चाहिए.
शादी तो हो गई.
Current-
शादी हो गई. I'm trying to think of a song that'll go well with contemporary, but like a happy
Yeah.
mood phase kind
Yeah.
of song.
Yeah.
Like Desi Girl is very like peppy Bollywood,
Peppy
like
Bollywood,
just
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
get up and
Yeah.
dance. Current phase.
You should have something funny, like
You know that song Saibo?
Oh
Mani
yes, I
Sahib
know.
Ji.
I love that.
I'm not going to
That's
sing on camera,
amazing.
but
Yes.
yeah, that one,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
beautiful.
number,
Yeah.
but it's a very like soulful is probably the word. Like very soulful,
Yeah.
happy.
Very nice.
The romance is coming out.
Romance ka pata nahi, but dance is definitely coming on.
Yeah.
Like it's a song, and the reason I also say it, one, I love that song, but also two, I've been meaning to set like a contemporary piece of choreography on that song, which I will do at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, this year you have done many workshops, right? Many workshops. Around 20 is what you've
yeah,
targeted,
yeah,
and
Wow.
ranging from contemporary to Bollywood. And I've seen all the dances and everything. And wow, that's a good commitment for the year.
Thank you.
How,
Thank you,
like,
yeah.
did you plan it at the beginning of the year that this is the target for the year? And
Yeah, so this came about from probably last year. I probably in about October last year, I packed my bags and went to Mumbai for a month.
Yeah.
And decided to, just experience the workshop culture over there and see what I can bring back here, and also simultaneously train because I'm training contemporary under Terence Lewis trainers.
Oh wow.
So, I packed my bag for a month and went and just lived and breathed dance, and it was a phenomenal experience in Mumbai. And so I bought a lot back from that. And so one of the things was that, the way people or artists over there teach, the number of workshops they do. One of the key things I learned was you can actually just dance your heart out to any number. It doesn't need to be a trending song. It doesn't need to be like a party song all the time. It can be a real sad song, but you can still create a beautiful piece to it. So I had all of those ideas when I came back from last year, and I thought, okay, contemporary is my niche. How can I kind of blend that in, but also give audience what they want, which is, not everyone wants to learn contemporary. I appreciate some people just want to come in, shake a leg and go and just have fun in Bollywood dance. It was like a blend of both things. So then I said, okay, I'll plan it out. I'll do a certain number of workshops, which are just focused on like your pure fun Bollywood dance. Others I'll do a little bit of lyrical and a little bit of contemporary and, give guys a feeler over there. So I planned it accordingly. And I was very lucky this year. I had 3 sold out workshops this year, which was really nice.
Wow.
One of them was Bollywood, which was on that song Mehboob Mere from the
Yeah.
Oh
Movie
nice.
Yeah.
like an old classic never dies,
Never
right?
dies.
Like people loved it, and it was just the Bollywood tarka that they were after.
Yeah.
The other one was Ishq Hai, and I did like a lyrical contemporary workshop on that.
Yeah.
And then I did Shaky Shaky, which was in Hamilton. It
Yes,
was an
that was-
absolute banger
yeah,
in Hamilton.
yeah.
And so like that gave me a bit of momentum this year as well, just to seeing, what the public wants, what does the audience want, what are they gravitating to. And then I just went hard. I remember in July I did 3 workshops, and by the time July ended, I was like, oh yeah, I've still got room to do more. I can do more.
Yeah.
All of this while I was planning for a wedding, by the way. But so I think I was just very lucky this year, touch wood, and just really grateful for people's support and like just people turning up to workshops and actually enjoying what I'm doing. So hopefully we can carry on that trajectory.
Absolutely.
Next
I
year.
mean, positive response, giving you motivation. And I think people here need it as well, with the busy life and everything happening, dedicating a few hours to just dancing and enjoying is very nice. Yeah.
And it was also like I saw a variety of different ages and generations. I had
That was my next question.
Yes.
from 4-year-old just
Yeah.
like dancing and loving it to like a lot more older people in generation also trying to like attempt and learn. So just to see that diversity in sort of people attending and coming, it's a really nice.
Where do you see your Dancepiration in next 5 years?
Ideally to a point that I don't have to do my corporate job anymore. That can pay off my mortgage and my bills, and I can sustain the lifestyle that I do.
We hope that really happens.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed. And is there anything in store for next year, 2026, that people can, look forward to? Anything else you're coming up with? I know you have launched Dancepiration, which is Dancepiration is obviously your dancing your business, but Dancepiration is more community involved. You want to share something about that?
Yes. So there are actually a couple of things that are lined up for next year. One is I am actually branching out to Hamilton, doing regular workshops in Hamilton. Just because the response this year, touchwood, was so amazing. And, actually I had people at the end of the workshop asking me, we want more, can you come back for more? So I decided kind of right then and there. So I'm going to kick that off in 2026. So we'll have regular workshops in Hamilton. I am also going to launch some contemporary blend of like Bollywood contemporary workshops, because ultimately that's what I want to do, and that is what my niche is. And I want to test that and see how that is received by people, and that's not just coming in and dancing to a song. That is more technique based focus. So I'll be teaching some techniques, under the guidance of my current guru. I'll be teaching some more techniques and imparting that knowledge that I've been learning for the last 4 or 5 years in the contemporary space. And hopefully we can build that on. And then, of course, as you guys mentioned, there's Dancepiration. So Dancepiration is just an arm out of extension of Dancepiration, which is more focused on the community work that we are going to do in community, be it from dance collaborations to, people kind of attending workshops, to more us doing community events and sort of our presence there. So that's just another way of us just growing the brand and reaching more people.
That's great. Good to hear that. And it's more about connecting with community as well.
Yes.
My question to you is, how's your weekend mornings look like? Because, like you work for 5 days and then you do workshops as well, mostly must be on weekends. One morning when you wake up, you went like lazy, I don't want to go. Something happened, like earlier with you, or how's your usual mornings like?
Yeah, I do crave for my sleep-ins till like 12 o'clock. What a blessing. It just sounds like music to my ears right now. Something that I haven't been getting off late, but hopefully. But generally, you're right. Like Monday to Friday is like my corporate job. So there's not a lot of time, during the weekdays. Saturdays is generally when I keep my workshops. So like I plan accordingly, usually kind of Saturday afternoon. Sunday is like if I'm lucky, sleep in, wake up at like 11 a.m. midday, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is good. And that if I can do that like once every like Sunday, like once a week, that I'm happy. But like I can't remember the last time I slept until 11 a.m. Quite frankly.
Holiday ka mood karta hai kabhi, ya fir wo busy schedule?
I cannot survive without holidays. Abhi this year as well, it's been pretty crazy. We went to Italy, we went to India. Right. Nice. And India wasn't on the cards. Like I was like, hum ja rahe hain, so we have to like, schedule in Mumbai, because I'm like, I'll take any opportunity to go and actually focus on dancing. It's not a holiday.
It's not a holiday.
Yeah. Bless Neil, he was on board with it. Like in 2 weeks, he had no agenda in Mumbai, but like he went. And he
Does he dance?
I make him dance.
Okay, let's put it that way. That's fine. We're happy with that answer.
He signed up to
I
a
take over the
collaboration.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Acha,
I'll make
That's
him
great. Yeah.
Abhi, we know you doing, all the fun part and everything. There must be some bloopers, some embarrassing
Yeah.
parts as well of your
Yes.
dance. Have you ever fallen off a stage while dancing?
Stage
Baal
or
khul gaye,
anything.
malfunctioning ho gaya.
Do you want to share that story? I want to hear.
Baal khul gaye, no. Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no.
Because dancers के होता है जब भी वो front they're very well,
Yeah.
backstage आके ना they're like ये हो गया वो हो गया. Anything that's happened with you?
Yes, I have. Well, I mean, the biggest blooper is I have actually forgotten steps while performing on stage. I have. But the upside to that is it was solo performance, right?
Yeah.
So people can't tell. You improvise on stage, you just kind of just
Yeah.
make it a part
I
of the
know,
dance, right?
yeah.
Like they say, if you stumble, make it
Yeah,
a part of
yeah,
your dance,
yeah.
right? So that's happened with me. Thankfully, I haven't actually had any bloopers in a group performance because that'll just be worse.
That's
I'd
good.
be the odd one out. So like thankfully, no. But outside of that, I have forgotten on stage, and I'm like, oh no. But this is the thing, right? When people are dancing, you should do anything but
Yeah.
stop.
But
the minute you stop, people know like you have forgotten or something has happened.
Yeah.
Because
This reminds me a story, but you have to cut this. You cannot put it out there.
Please, no embarrassing stories on camera,
yes,
please.
I'll tell you. One time I was in a party and I was dancing and I was trying to do a step and then I was on the floor. Nobody came
good
to
sign.
pick me up. I was waiting and then suddenly I just get up. People thought that was a step.
that is a good sign. You were dancing.
स्टेज पे होती डिफरेंट होता है ना पार्टी
No, that was just a party. Yeah.
ना आसपास के लोग भी उस हालत में नहीं होंगे ना क्या समझने की
That's true. Yeah.
See, dance at parties is actually the best form of dance.
Yeah.
Like there is just no
Yeah.
expectations, like no stress,
Yeah.
no pressure. You just having fun.
Having
Like
fun.
that is the best part.
Yeah.
You want to do some
Yes.
steps?
Oh no. After that, before
Huh.
that, I need to ask you, Shruti, in heels or barefoot? Which thing you prefer while
Barefoot.
dancing? Barefoot.
Barefoot. Shruti as a performer or Shruti as a choreographer?
Choreographer because I can actually put performance forward.
Ah, your dream collab?
My dream collab. Oh my
Yes.
God, Terence Lewis one day with Terence Lewis.
You are a collab.
Oh my God.
And-
I want to, whether or not that will happen is like out of my reach. But that is like
Hopefully we'll
manifesting
he watches
101.
this. Yeah.
He's amazing though.
He is amazing.
He's amazing.
I'm very lucky to be learning under his trainers. You know,
Yeah.
I just get that professional knowledge and training.
yeah.
Very, very lucky.
And if you had to choreograph for one Bollywood celeb?
Oh yes.
Katrina Kaif.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That she's your favorite.
She's my favorite, but also I have actually read her interviews and I know that she was never a dancer, but she
Yeah.
works really
works-
hard. Really,
She actually
really hard.
learned dancing in Chikni Chameli.
That's right.
Song is when they actually put her into intense dancing classes
That's
and she
right.
had to
Yeah.
learn. That's when I read
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
So if I ever want to get to choreograph for a Bollywood celebrity, I would want to pick someone who works really hard rather
Yeah.
than who is professionally trained.
Yeah.
Because you can always work, you know, like if someone's working really hard to achieve
Yeah.
something, you can work with them,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
really, really nicely. And like I think Katrina Kaif probably tops that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. And the worst choreography according to you in Bollywood, if you can just.
I don't
It's
think
a-
there is a worse choreography. I think they're different styles.
They're different stuff. Maybe you could put it as funny. That's
Yeah,
something-
funny or maybe funny choreography.
Yeah.
Just cut that.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm to like look at like just dance in general in
Yeah.
Bollywood, because what is Bollywood is just everything just 10 times bigger, right? Like they
Yeah.
just make it look,
Yeah.
you know, elaborate. Everything is elaborated in Bollywood. I think funny dance would be like if I go back and think to Sunny Deol, you know? Just a bit of you know, like that. But then again, it's making him as an artist look good,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
within his
Yeah.
you know, remit and what he can do and
Yeah.
how well he can do. And
How-
that's, you know, that's how choreographers work in the background, right? Like they work with whoever is given to them.
Yeah.
And you as a choreographer have to figure out what will make them look good,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and so you have to accordingly
Yeah.
Yeah.
set the
Yeah.
steps or shoot accordingly, you know. Like if you notice in that Yara Yara song, it's actually a close-in shot so that it just shows his upper body
Because
first,
he can move his
yes.
upper body.
right?
Okay.
And then it's like zooms out, and then like
Yeah.
so it's you've got to
a-
kind of
yeah,
get
it's a
a bit
technique.
creative that way. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the steps. We're
Yes.
coming to an end of our episode as well.
Yes.
So we're gonna do some hook steps. Hopefully we do
And
it
you
right.
have to find
You
out
guess.
which song we
I
are
love
doing.
You go
guessing
first.
This is good.
Okay. I'll go first.
एक बैठ के ही कर रहे खड़े होके
Okay. No, I'm just making myself comfortable. Okay.
Get this right, otherwise this will be very nice.
Oh, ये मेरा था मंशा
Oh my god! Oh my god! Now I know this, and the song's name is not coming to
Yeah.
me now. Oh my god!
You do the other one now.
Oh my god!
Remember?
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Do you remember?
I think audience को पता चल रहा होगा अभी तो
Pretty sure, like this is you're not gonna put this. Like I can't take this song again.
Do you know which song is it?
Yeah,
I
this
did
one.
it.
I know which song is this.
I know the actor.
I can give you
dancing.
a hint.
Okay,
No,
give
no,
me,
don't
give me,
give
give
the
me.
hint.
Yes, please. Help me out. Help a friend out.
It's the song of a Bollywood wife who's married to a Nawab. It's very
Yeah. Very good.
She's married to a Nawab.
Yeah.
Who's a Nawab of Bollywood? Saif Ali Khan.
Kareena Kapoor.
Yeah. And
Oh my god.
या फिर हम स्टेप सही नहीं कर रहे अगर इसको नहीं आ
Oh
रहा
my
है
god. I'll come back to you. Can you do yours? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Okay, mine is
Shava Shava.
okay.
yes, that's right.
Shah
बस यही है. I have to come
Yeah.
back to it, but with her, someone she used to go out with earlier.
Yeah, date.
Shahid Kapoor.
Dating, yeah, yeah.
Moja Moja.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my god, finally. Okay,
Reminded
cut out the
me the
timing.
song as well.
So that was great. We want you to give a message to. There are many girls out there who
Yeah.
are young, who are dancing, who love dancing, but obviously they're not out. It's
yeah.
camera conscious. Dancing is
Sure.
not easy. सबके बस का नहीं है. You know, it's like how you say singing also is bathroom singing. Dancing भी कुछ लोग घर पे ही करते. But is there a message you want to give to the young girls, young dancers, not girls, even guys? You know, to
Yeah.
pursue this as their career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to start, right? Like I think if you go, there are so many people doing workshops in today's day and age.
Yeah.
You know, go and attend. Don't go with an intent that there'll be camera or how am I going to do it or there are other people nailing the choreography. I'm not getting it. It does not matter.
Yeah.
Nobody is watching. It's your safe space. You are there to learn and enjoy and have fun. So I think mentally, you know, people just need to get that pressure out
Yeah.
of their heads and just go with an intent of having fun. And if you enjoy those workshops, great. Okay, that's a start. And if that, you know, ignites your flair in dancing, I want to learn more. Then you need to go on this discovery process of, okay, what is my style? Like, what kind of workshops do I like? Do I like contemporary? Do I like just pure fun, musty Bollywood? Do I, you know, like hip hop? Do I like Kathak? What is the niche that I like? Once you identify that, you really need to invest in your trainer and or your teacher.
Yeah.
I can't stress this enough, but learning from the right teacher is so crucial to make sure that you getting the right knowledge, right techniques, you know, right learnings, because one wrong technique, you sustain an injury and you are out. You know, so really, really important that you actually invest in your trainer and then just go for it. Forget there's a camera. I will tell you the first time I went to a workshop, the workshop was videos were being shot. The cameraman was in front of me. I knew the choreography. I got asked to come and perform. I froze and I stood there in front of the camera blank. And that is okay. But don't get intimidated. Easier said than done. But you know, if the camera is there, you just need to ignore that people aren't there or camera isn't there. You just need to have fun. So go out there, try, attend workshops, talk to people in the community, you know, figure out, get your teachers, and then just learn. Your content creation, your reels, your cameras is all secondary. Like people get caught up in like, I want to be Instagram famous. I want to do this. Like, you know, like all of that is secondary. It's not going to come like this. You need to invest in your training. That is the message. So if you're sitting at home, get out,
Go dancing.
go dancing,
dancing.
get some fitness in, get your steps in, and come home and just have fun. And that's all you need to do.
I need to ask you a question when you mentioned fitness. Dance se patle hote?
Nahi. Guys, we don't lose. Well, okay, I say no, but it's a combination. If you look at dance as like 100%, dance is only probably 30-40% of that 100%. The 70-60-70% is your exercise. Dance in isolation without you working out or doing exercises is nothing, means nothing. You have to, I'm not saying go to the gym, but do yoga, do Pilates, like make your body flexible. You need to exercise because dance is a physical activity.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to have your body flexible, or at least, to be able to move. So dance in isolation will not make you lose weight. You need to, actually combine it with some form of exercise. To actually see the difference in your body.
Injury हुई है कभी dance करते
हाँ, मेरा left shoulder अभी भी injured है.
Oh.
It's the, you say no, sweat, pain,
Yeah,
body.
pain,
No pain, no gain.
No pain.
No pain, no gain. I mean, thankfully it's recovered, but like I injured while doing contemporary like flow work and stuff. So I couldn't actually dance for 2 months, and then I had to let it recover. And even now the movement is slightly limited, but like it's a lot better.
That was lovely. We learned so much from you about dance. It was very fun conversation. Thank you, Shruti. But you have to tell us one mantra of life that you live by, and to share it with the audience.
Yeah, no, thank you. The one mantra that I always live by and I apply, be it work, dance, personal, professional, anything, is you have to try everything in life. You will not know what will work for you or what will not work for you till you try. Food, to drinks, to like going to the gym, to dancing, to like watching a Netflix series. I won't know if I like something till I try it. So no, just don't say no, say yes to everything at least once and try it.
Thank you, Shruti, for your chat with us today. And guys, if you're looking for a choreographer for your wedding season, please contact Shruti. Do attend her workshops in 2026. She's going to come up with more new innovative ideas and workshops. So follow her page, Dancepiration, for all the information. And also, Shruti does wonderful performances at events. So do contact her for all your dance needs. And like, subscribe, share her page as well as our page, and thank you for watching us. Thank you, guys.
And make it viral.
Make it viral, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.